Hi, welcome to Random Thoughts for today on Good Leader and Bad Leader. I'm Prosabala. Whenever we discuss leadership, a question that often comes up is can you classify leaders as good leaders and bad leaders? What makes a good leader? What makes a bad leader? Or what makes a leader good or bad? Um, what is the definition of leadership? In very, very simple terms, leadership to me is the willingness and the ability to influence others. As simple as that. Is a person able to influence other people around him? Is he willing to do that? Is he able to do that? That would define leadership. And therefore, fundamentally, in my view, there is nothing called good leader, bad leader. A leader is a leader. He has followers, people who believe in what he says, who believe in him, and who want to follow him. When I say him, I mean also her. But then the question is, you come across dictators, tyrants, despots, people who believe in theocracy, people who are sort of narcissistic in their behavior. What about them? Would you classify them as leaders at all? Would you classify them as bad leaders? Does the leadership effectiveness depend on the outcome? One of the things I believe, there are many views on this, but I believe that if whatever you do or whatever you plan, whatever you think, whatever you envision is for a larger good, that would be a desirable leadership characteristic. If you don't do that, if the outcome of whatever you do, whatever you influence others on, leads to something which is undesirable, which is not in the interest of the larger good, then I guess the leadership will come into a kind of question. It will come under a cloud. That may not be considered often as leadership. So while I think there is nothing called good or bad leader, there is a leader, not necessarily good or bad, but it would very much depend on the outcome. And I would say that generally people relate leadership to a good leader, quote unquote, a good leader, an outcome which is desirable, an outcome which is in the interest of the larger good, that would be considered leadership. Think about it. We'll keep chatting.